Good morning and welcome to today's day in the vlog. Now you can probably hear Molly chewing on her yakka milk chew thing for her teeth, keeping her teeth. I think it keeps the teeth clean, and I think it keeps them sharp as well. Not sharp. I think it's a little bit like brushing their teeth. They sort of like gnaw on it, and I don't know what it does. It's supposed to be good when they sort of like chew on bones and stuff. It's supposed to be good for their teeth, isn't it, Molly? You'll probably know, you just can't tell me. She just looked at me, looked down, started going back on it again. Aww. Anyway, I've got a few things to do online, so I'm going to get on with that now. So it's now 22 minutes past 2. I'm going to take Molly downstairs for a break, and I'm going to go for a walk around the block as well. I'm not going to take the camera around the block just because I don't want to be filming people's front gardens as I walk past or anything, and I don't really have anything to film as I walk around the block. So I'm going to take Molly for a walk, go for a quick break, have a little chat with Mum and stuff like that, and then I'll be back up here in a bit. See you in a bit, guys. So it's now 50 minutes past 3. Got back from the walk about 5 minutes ago. I've got a few more things to do online, and then tonight we are doing the pasta bake because there isn't anything else in the house, so we have to have the pasta bake. And like I said yesterday, I'll sort of like show you how I'm going to cook it and everything. So I know, so one of my new subscribers has said that they'd like to see the cooking, so I'm going to show what I do when I cook the pasta bake. But yeah, first of all, I've got a few more things to do online. So it's now just about 5 o'clock. It's actually 59 minutes past 4, about 1 minute to literally just turning off my desktop for the day. It looks really weird. It looks like you can sort of like see the houses lit up from the sun, but then the sky is like really dark and cloudy, but the house is that just there, it's really lit up. So yeah, it looks really bright on the house, but then the cloud is like really dark and cloudy. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to need my phone. It's 5 o'clock exactly now, and like I said, I'm going to show you how I cook this pasta bake, but I do it a little bit differently to how it says on the jar. Okay, so I'm now downstairs to do the cook the pasta bake. Here's the ingredients that we've got. We've got our fusi pasta just there. We've got some sweet corn just there in water, and we've also got some tuna. We've got some red Leicester cheese, and then some crisps to go on the top, and we've also got our focus creamy tuna pasta bake thing. Now it does say on the jar to I think it says on the jar that there's no need to boil the pasta. But I like to cook it a bit first, so I've got a pan here that I'm going to boil it in. I'm going to half boil it, but what I'm first going to do is put it in to here, measure out some pasta into there, so that I can see how much we need. So I'm going to do that now. And so there we have our pasta. Then I'm going to take that and just pour it into the pan. And then, like I said, I'm sort of going to parboil it a little bit, just because when you put your sauce and everything in and then put it in there, I know it says on the jar you no need to boil first, but if you do that, sometimes at the top that bit of pasta goes like extra crunchy and it's not very nice. If you just do this, it takes off that sort of like hardness. It goes a bit too hard. So if you boil it for a bit, it takes off that hardness and then it's just a bit nicer. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to boil the kettle so it's quicker to boil. I'm going to sort of pre-boil the pasta. Okay, so I've got the pasta getting ready to boil in there. The gas is on and everything. And then what I like to do is get the cheese and I like to grate it into a bowl. I'm going to do that now. Okay, then what I like to do is to get the crisps, open them, and then crush them in the pack. Get them all broken up. So they look a bit like that. I don't know if you can see that in there. But so they look broken up in the packet. Then what I like to do is get the cheese that we've grated. And we put the cheese in to the crisps. Then once all the cheese is in the packet, scrunch it up a little bit and shake. I sometimes like to sing the shake and vac at this step, but not today. And then all the cheese and the crisps are mixed, ready for the next bit. And then we put them to the side. Okay, so the pasta's boiling nicely. We've got 20 seconds or so on that. So I'm going to let that finish cooking and then I'll bring you back to show you what I do at the next bit. Okay, we'll then drain our pasta into a colander or a sieve. And then from there, we transfer it into our dish. Like that. And then we add our sweet corn and our tuna. Okay, so we've got our tuna and sweet corn mixed in with the pasta now, and then we're going to add our pasta bake mix. So we're going to pour that in there, and then I'm going to stir that in and mix it all. Okay, we now got the pasta bake sauce all mixed through the pasta, looking good. And then remember our cheese and crisp mix. We're then going to pour all that over the thing. We're then going to get a fork and just break up that chunk there. And we're basically going to spread the cheese with the fork all over the pasta bake. We're just going to brush it all over and coat it all with the cheese and crisp mix. I'm going to try and get some of those crisps over this side as well, so it's not all cheese over there. So I'm going to try and give it a better mix, and then I'll show you what I do next. Okay, so that's our pasta bake mix all ready. We are now going to put this into the oven. Got the shelf already there. And then I've got our timer set here. Press start. So as we've already part cooked the pasta, boiled it, I've cut the timing down on the oven a little bit, because obviously we're not going to need to bake it as long. We just need to soften up the pasta a bit more, crisp up the cheese and the crisp on top, and let the sauce cook through. So I've just cooked it down. I think it was supposed to go on for 20 minutes. Supposed to bake it for 20 minutes, and I think I put it on for like 17. So it's a little bit under what it says to do it, because I've boiled the pasta a little bit first, and it does say on these jars to no need to boil the pasta, but it just take that crunch off it. It kind of helps. The pasta at the bottom of the dish, that will be perfectly cooked. It's the bits on the top, that's why I boil it. The bits on the top just go a bit hard, so I'll just boil it a little bit. It's going to take that hardness away from those bits of pasta on the top. But anyway, still got 15 minutes and 20 something seconds left on the pasta bake. So I'm going to tidy up a little bit, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's finished cooking. Okay, so I've just got the pasta bake out of the oven, and here it is, looking quite good. I would have liked the cheese to have melted a bit more really, but I don't want to overcook the pasta or anything. So I'm going to put a spoon in actually and just see what it's oozing inside there. It's actually crisped up quite nicely, so I'm going to serve it up under some plates, and I'll show you what it looks like served up. Okay, so I've now plated mine up. Mum's already got hers, and mine is just here. Looking quite nice. You can probably see the steam coming off it. So yeah, that's what we're having tonight. Tuna pasta bake, looking good. I'm going to go and eat this now before it goes cold. And I'm actually really looking forward to this now, after I've shown you all how I cook it. So it's now 58 minutes past 7. I'm going to watch EastEnders and Dragon's Den. Now I think, before I start editing this vlog, go and quickly see what Molly is up to. She's just here, she's just had her treatment put on her little patch that she's got a bit of fur on. She's just there. You being a goodie? Good girl. Leave it, don't lick it, Molly. Good girl. You can't lick it, can you? You gotta be good. Leave it alone. Okay? She's probably not gonna listen to me, but I hope she understands what I'm trying to say. Good girl, man. So, yeah, like I said, I think I'm just going to watch EastEnders in Dragon's Den, and then I'll get on with the editing. My laptop's booting up, all ready to do the editing. So yeah, not really that much else to vlog now. So I think I'm going to end today's vlog here. So don't forget, if you like the vlog, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment and click the bell so you always get notified when I upload new videos. And I'll see you tomorrow at 6 PM. So don't forget, if you dream it, believe it, achieve it. Good night.